Welcome to another episode of No Cap Reacts. I'm your man Bailey, aka Mr. Go Get 'em. And we are back in this motherfucking building for another Friday Night Live. For a minute though, she said the magic words, as y'all know, up until about 3 weeks ago, this was Freaky Friday. But not tonight. Friday Night Live, I got two guests. Was supposed to have one, but she brought a friend, which is always a good thing. Y'all know how that go. That's always a good thing. So tonight we gonna have a blast. Focus on me, motherfucker.
Oh my gosh.
The cameras
All right,
all focused on the background. No, not you. I'm talking about my camera on me.
Oh, okay.
Look, it's got you all in the background. Gotta cover your ass up.
Why you gotta come?
Focus on me. Focus on me. Hello, hello.
Oh,
Anyway, as y'all know, Sunday Night Live, every Sunday, we got a show. Live, call in. Monday through Thursday, we do therapy session. We got the Monday edition featuring P-Dot. And then we got Friday Night Live every motherfucking Friday right here at 9 p.m. And the Friday and Sunday show got special guests. Make sure y'all tap in and go to hustlefit.com. Get your merch as well as HustleFit clothes. Men's, women, and children's, we got it all. Also, if you need custom shirts, joggers, hoodies, uniforms, jerseys, you name it, hit a nigga up. I got you. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Without further ado, we're going to talk about... It's time! Go ahead and tell them your name and who you are, where you're from, and where they can find you.
Hey, what's up? It's China Lee. Facebook, China Lee. Instagram, I think it's Miss.Lee if you nasty.
Wait, why they gotta be nasty? Hold on.
If you nasty.
What we need to know.
If you nasty, baby, if you nasty.
Sound like
And then TikTok is China Lee.
China Lee?
China Lee with a Y, not an I.
Is China all about?
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Definitely in my bag.
Here comes.
Okay.
But I'm in my own bag. I ain't looking for no nigga to take care of me and no shit like that. It's a different type of vibe.
Well, that's a good. That's even.
I ain't looking for no. Yeah.
Now you got a special. You got someone with you. Who you got with you?
This is my aunt, Sexy C. I am her. She is a underground hip hop artist in Phoenix, Arizona. And I am her stylist when it comes to her clothing and her hair. And yeah, so I brought her with me. Say what's up.
What's up, everybody? This is official Sexy C. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on YouTube. You can find me on Facebook. But it's official Sexy C.
So what is it unofficially?
Nothing.
Keep playing.
All right. So the premise for tonight is we ain't got one, motherfuckers. All right. Tonight we came here to have fun. As usual, you know, I tell them, you go ahead and choose the topics. She said, I don't know. So guess what?
I know. I didn't say I know. I said I didn't want to choose no topic because I just wanted it to be like, you know what I'm saying? Let's just go off the vibe. Whatever we talk about, we talk about.
So we're going to talk about a little bit of everything.
You know?
Oh, heck, this is going to be a long night.
It ain't going to be a long night. I mean, if the conversation's good, it might be. You never know. All right. So, first and foremost, the one thing, do you got anything you want to promote, anything you want to talk about, anything you want to tell the people about? You name it. The table is yours.
You going to the Arizona mixtape awards?
I don't do none of that shit. Nope.
No, he not going.
Okay, so I'm
gonna be outside.
performing at the Arizona
Give me that.
annual. This is yours. The annual anniversary celebration, and that's August 25th at Elder.
I don't know. Silverado.
Silverado. At Silverado. I was going to say El Dorado.
That's not
At
even
Silverado.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So it is the Arizona Mixtapes.com 9th year anniversary.
Yes, sir.
It is the White and Gold event, Friday, August 25th, 8 p.m. to 2 a.m.
Yep.
It's a $15 entry. Club Silverado, 6108 North 27th Avenue, Phoenix, Arizona. And you will find Sexy C there doing her thing.
Yes, sir.
You know
Yes,
what?
sir. Yes, sir.
Might have to come check you out.
China's going to be there, too.
You do music, China?
No, I'm her stylist. I just said that.
Okay, so you are a stylist. That's what you
I do
saying?
hair, so you could actually follow my hair page on Instagram, China Lee Collection. Again, that's China with a Y, not an I. I make, dye, style. You know, I'm a wig guru around this motherfucker.
A wig guru. Elaborate on a wig guru.
No, I'm just saying, but I know how to
She
do wigs, though, for real.
She makes them from scratch.
That's what I
She
do.
styles them, dyes them, lays them, fries them. Anything you can think of. I mean, the sky's the limit with her style. I just asked her, like I say, what do you think we should do? Like this color scheme, say all white, just for example, all white. What do you think we should do for that, that performance or that event? And she'll just come up with, boom, it'll just be whatever style it is, and it's just there's no cap to her style, but at the same time, she be like the best in the building when it comes to style. So, I wouldn't sleep on her when it comes to style. You want her to style you,
China Lee Collection, get at
holla,
me.
holla, holla.
Okay, so do you make wigs that you sell?
Yeah,
Where can they get those at?
China Lee Collection. Follow my Instagram.
On Instagram?
Yeah,
You need a website.
I do. I know. I do.
Okay, we gonna talk after this because I build websites.
All right.
You got
Right.
You came to the right place.
I'm the one-stop shop.
Okay.
Let me see. I need to clean up in this bitch. Hold on.
Ooh-wee.
I do that too.
Oh,
Management.
Yeah.
Oh, we were just talking
just
about
talking
this.
So,
Okay.
where are you from, China?
I'm from Arizona. You can say I'm from Arizona. I'm from Arizona.
Where was you born at?
Arizona.
You wasn't born in Arizona. You wasn't born in Arizona.
Tell them where your roots.
Yes,
Where's your family from then? How about
Okay,
that?
so Chicago. Indiana.
Chicago.
Yeah.
Woo-wee.
The
Y'all know that's Murderville. That's Murderville.
Oh,
He needs some milk.
Fuck with her, she'll have you.
Get over here!
my mom. I'm just playing. No, I'm trying to live. I am trying to live a soft life. I just want peace. around me.
She living a soft life. She said she is no longer hood
yeah.
official
I'm not a gang member anymore.
anymore. Once a gang member, always a gang member. Again.
I'm not a gang member anymore.
All right, how long you been in Arizona?
For a long time. Life.
How long is a long time?
Life.
Life?
Yeah.
How old is China?
You ain't supposed to answer.
Oh, you
What?
wanna know
How we
old
not
I am?
supposed to
okay.
ask that?
Okay. I turned 36 July 19th.
Oh, okay, you still young.
I'm pushing 40.
What's wrong with 40?
40 just sounds so filthy.
Fuck
40.
you.
40.
No, 40 is
40.
amazing. 40 is beautiful. 40 is
Okay.
life.
I'm glad you said that. Now I got something to look forward to.
You do have,
Yeah.
hold up. You know what you got to look forward to? Life, making it to that.
Exactly.
See,
Yep,
I
you're
come
right.
from Inglewood, California.
Okay.
Born and raised. This is the crazy part. And where I grew up at, especially, you didn't make it to be 18.
Yeah.
My 18th birthday was a blessing. My 21st, I was like, Lord, I made it. 25,
Right.
we in here. 30,
Right.
we great. 40,
Right.
my black ass is still alive.
Right.
I'm looking
Amen.
to 45, 50, 55, 60,
I
65,
feel that.
70. We
I
gonna
feel
keep
that.
going.
Okay.
Okay? I'm trying to
Period.
defy all the odds they be talking about. Black people die in their 50s. Fuck you niggas. Let's go. So, be glad you where you at.
You right.
And as you get older, you just get stronger, get more knowledge, you get better.
Yeah, but I'm 36.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. 3 years older than Jesus. Natalia said you're as old as you feel. But you gonna find out I talk a lot of shit.
But you know what? I feel young. Like I really do. Like I feel I really feel like I'm in my prime.
Thank you. That's what I said.
saying? Like,
Boy.
Yes, sir.
From the gym to mentally to physically, sexually.
You work out.
Shit, hell yeah. I'm actually a personal trainer. I'm out of shape right now. My mama passed.
I need a personal trainer.
When my mama passed, it was curtains for me. Depression to the fullest.
Well, my condolences.
I was vegan, as everybody else called me vegan, shall I say. I just didn't eat no meat, except shrimp, my favorite food.
Okay.
Yeah, and I said, fuck the world. And then I started eating everything and just not caring. Then COVID happened. They shut the gyms down on my black ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I fell into deep, dark place. But I'm back now, niggas. Okay, fuck me. Let's go. China.
Hey.
So you said you want to open up or start a podcast.
Yes, I do. So when you asked me to be on it, it was like the perfect. If you don't mind, I want to ask you some questions too.
You can ask me anything.
So yeah, but yeah, I do. I got a couple of episodes recorded. Actually, I just never like posted them. I have the YouTube.
What's the YouTube channel called?
I never even use it, so I don't even know.
Stop bullshitting.
I know.
Do you understand that what is happening right now, we could be you could be piggybacking off of this right now.
I could.
And I know there's a bunch of niggas that's gonna be in the chat tonight talking about who the fuck is that? Right? I'm gonna be like, well, she got a YouTube, but she don't even know what the fuck it is.
Cause I don't use it.
Well, you need to stop.
Like you said, we're gonna have a conversation after this, and we gon'
He's saying go live on
we gon'
Well, I can actually give her the footage too and post it on there, and I could have tagged her YouTube channel in this video. So she would also get her first mention.
You can tag my YouTube.
No, we ain't tagging you.
I guess I'm just the driver. I'm just the driver, y'all. She just got me up on it.
Yeah, you should be sitting there just going. This is what you should just be.
Okay, I'm just saying. You can tag it. You can tag it. I'm not a hater.
I guess I'm family.
So you know.
Yeah, your ass is here. You like where you want to go, Miss Daisy? I got you, Miss Daisy.
Okay, give him your stuff so he can tag you. Dang, give him your stuff so he can tag
It's
you.
official sexy C.
All right, we gonna do that as soon as we get out.
Let me see.
Okay, cool.
Okay, because I gotta make a thumbnail and everything.
I'm finna give you my YouTube right now.
I'm gonna tag both of you.
Yeah,
so
that'd
let
be
me-
great.
All right, so you want to do a YouTube channel or you want to do a podcast? Okay,
Yes.
well, hold up. Where did you record these videos you got now?
I did them in my house.
On what? Your phone?
Yup.
Oh my God. You know how many people I tell all the time to just do it off your phone, get started, stop bullshitting.
Yeah, I
Like-
did it. I did it off my phone. I did it off her phone. Like we used our phones. But my YouTube channel is china.lee555@gmail.com.
No, that's not we gonna help you. I got you. You just gave me your email. That's all you just did. That's not your YouTube channel.
See, I don't even know that.
We gonna help you.
Oh, you got to name
I got you. We gonna name your
got you.
channel. We gonna.
I
It's
named
China
mine.
Lee then. Yeah. Oh, it's China Lee. Yeah.
All right. So it's China Lee.
Yeah.
Okay. China Lee, ladies and gentlemen. We got another China in the building. She said the China.
Who else is China?
There's a lot of Chinas out here.
I know it is.
Okay. Now, what was your podcast going to be about?
It was gonna be about dating.
Elaborate on dating. Because people talk about dating all the... I talk about this motherfucker here.
So, I just wanted to be. It's about dating, only because I date men and women. So I feel like I could give.
She's extra.
So you can get both sides of the conversation.
Exactly.
Okay, now, since you date both men and women, I love this. What is the difference and which do you prefer?
Okay.
Let's go with the what is the difference first.
Okay. So the difference emotionally, women are more in tune emotionally. Men are more. Well, the type of men I date are more kind of like stable, a little. I guess you could say. I don't know.
Yo, you know.
She know. With that being said, I'm gonna let you talk. I'll be right back.
Bathroom's right across the hall if that's where you need to go.
Okay.
Just
yeah.
go walk. Just walk on.
But men, they make me feel more secure. With women, I'm more dominant for sure.
Right across.
Yeah, women listen, men don't, but women are very catty too. So it's just like it's pros and cons to both sexes.
Which do you prefer? You already said it, but you know.
I prefer a man, but it's just like men can just be so rough. They don't really take time with your body per se.
Who you dating?
These niggas is they rough.
Okay, so you do have
Flag on the
to
field.
you do have to understand that as men, for the most part, niggas just want to crush and be out. You have to find a certain kind of man that is willing to. You gotta find a pleaser. Okay, when you find a pleaser, that's a different ballgame.
Yeah.
Okay, now since you date both men and women, that's gonna open up a whole nother can of worms. Like, have you dated both at the same time, or do you just have one or the other?
I used to, like, back in my younger days, like, yeah, I've not really dated, but just like had fun type thing. But relationship, no, I'm not doing that. No.
Can't do the sharing thing.
It's not even about sharing. It's just the other person. Like, someone is going to get jealous. It's not going to be me because I really don't give a fuck. Because if I cared about you,
Ain't no man finna get jealous if you bring a girl home.
But so that leaves the other person, right?
Who, you?
No, the other.
Well, fuck
woman.
her.
So it's just like,
Okay. Well, then that leads into the next question. Okay. Because relationships have a lot of dynamics. All right. Since you've been with both, do you think monogamy is natural to the human species?
No.
No?
No.
Why would you say no?
Just the way that it's just not. Nope.
But there's gotta be, you gotta give the why. Like what have you been through, or what has happened that has showed
temptation.
you temptation?
It's people will jump in a relationship and don't even be ready for it. Like if you know you want to sleep around, express that. Tell that person, like, look, I ain't even trying to do all that. I'm just trying to wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Like, people get in these relationships and don't even be ready for them, and then that leaves the door open for cheating.
Okay, so in this situation, since you've dated both, who was more likely to indulge in the temptations?
Men,
Men?
for sure. For sure.
For
'Cause
sure,
My last relationship with a man ended with cheating and a baby. Came out of that.
A baby? He was deep diving. He was not even wrapping it up.
My last relationship with a woman, she proposed.
To you
Like
who?
it was no infidelities or anything like that. My last 2 relationships with women. So yeah.
Okay. Perfect. I'm glad you said that because I got a lot of people. So would you agree then that when a woman falls in love, anyone else just ceases to exist?
Absolutely.
And when a man falls in love, he still sees all the ass and titties walking by?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
Yeah.
They don't.
I don't think men don't ever stop looking. You know what I'm saying? A man is gonna look.
Stop looking.
Hell, I'm gonna look like, damn, babe, she got a fat ass. You see her booty? If I had an ass like that, I'll be throwing that motherfucker.
Okay, so if you're in let's say you in a relationship, right? And you got a man, and he's a man's man. Let's say he's a provider. He gives you that safety and security that you speak of.
China Lee's interview
Okay, and then
in the podcast.
he's willing to make you like wifey, but he's like, but babe, let's occasionally, bring her home and
You guys just
send her on her way. What would you say?
I'm with that. Like it's not gonna be no everyday thing, but if it's something.
Well, a man can't pick up women every day, so that's just.
So that's the thing. Like I don't want to be in a relationship with a woman. It's just sexually I am attracted to women. I'm not even gonna cap about that. So that's something.
I mean, women are beautiful.
Yeah. So
Big, small, little, tall.
That's something that I would consider.
Okay.
Would you consider?
Sexy C.
I'm already spoken for. He watching my.
But see, it's hard to ask her that question because how long you been with who you with?
Me?
Yeah.
18 years.
Oh, a long ass time.
Yeah.
Okay. So and other men, perfect. Other men, do you even see other men? Let's just be honest.
Do I?
Like, do you look at other
Hell
men
no.
and be like,
Hell
damn,
no.
I wonder what it's like to be in a relationship with him?
No.
You know what? It's one of those things where you are
Tell the truth.
like your partner. You know, you be with your partner for so many years, they become like your other half, like your. I don't know. It's just hard to explain, but.
Well, let me tell you, when we be out and people
She don't see shit,
be
huh?
having it, she be like, nope, no.
It is true.
That's a
Like,
good
see,
woman.
yeah.
Hold
True,
on.
but it's like
Hold on.
I have built a foundation with with my
Dom the Monko.
like, I think about what I've accomplished, but what I had before and what I've accomplished with my partner. It's like, why would I give that up? Like, there's nobody, the person in front that in the club in front of me is not going to add up to what we built already.
So Natalia said, "Oh, China, laugh out loud. This is his favorite topic." We had these conversations all the time.
Bring her back. I have to hey, so we go.
Hold on, sit back, get in your spot, talk in that microphone. We gotta hear this.
Sorry. So we be at a club. So every time we go out, people be trying to holler at China, right? And I'm so used to it, because of course we family or whatever. So oh my gosh, I have to rescue her from a person that be trying to pick her up or try to grab all over her or whatever. They've been knowing her for years, and I'm
Are these guys or girls?
Both. I had this one girl. Oh
yeah.
my God, we was
But
at the
one time I
club.
was like, who is this? I was hey, who is this? She's like, I don't know. I just met him. And I'm like, oh no, I had to kind of get in between her, hey, how you doing? What's
China,
up?
do you need security? You need security?
Sometimes I do, because it be a little
And
bit
then the
overwhelming.
girl was like, "Can I?" What did she tell you? What she asked
She was
you?
like, "You don't like me? Do you like me? Do you like me?"
"Yeah." She's like, "Can I?
And I was like,
Ride your booty or something?" What did she tell you?
I don't want to like. I was like, I don't know you to like you. And she was like, no, I need to know if you like me. And I was like, no, I don't.
Oh,
'Cause this
that
is a
was
minute.
that was weird. That
This
was
is
way weird.
aggressive.
And I said, I was like, no, you know how girls be trying to like dance with you, like the music come on and they try to get close and close and close and close. And I be like,
She was scared.
I like back up, give me 50 feet. Like,
men and women are aggressive. Like, I don't know if
Who is more aggressive, men or women?
I'm gonna have to say it's 50-50.
50-50.
Because I done had some niggas rush up on me, but I done had
I've
some
seen
females
it,
rush me
really.
too. Like
the one girl at Bar Smith. What
Do
did
you
she say?
okay? Because this is from my experience, from what I've seen, and this is from traveling all throughout the U.S. and abroad. Once a woman knows that a chick is into chicks, it's awfully amazing how comfortable they get real fast and making it be known that they get real touchy feely.
see, that's my
And
thing.
it's a little bit easier for them to get that off because you're a female and she's a female.
Yeah,
and
but
y'all
see,
don't feel
I ain't.
Y'all don't feel like if a man comes out to you, it's like, get nigga, if you don't get the fuck up off me, this fucking sexual harassment ass shit, right? But a female come, they be like, oh, you little soft, pleasant
No,
bitch, get
I
out line,
just
I'll
let
knock
them
you out.
down. Right, I just let women down a little bit more, easier because it's just like I look at stuff like I'm looking at you from head to toe. You better not have no chip toenail polish. If your toes is chipped, put some tennis shoes on for the night. Cover them motherfuckers up.
She actually notices everything. There's
Like,
one time we were at a twerking contest thing. I mean, there was one of our friends that was hosting the event, and the girls was twerking and stuff, right? So she's like, look at them toes, look at them feet, look
But-
at what the
The bottom of
heck
their
is
feet
going
is
on.
dirty.
But women notice other things about women, which is why, like, me personally, as a man, if I do go out, I'd rather take a female with me than a guy. And the reason for that is, let's say I do want to fuck with someone, period. The girl I'm with gonna be like, nah, she ain't the one. See, as a man, for the most part,
gonna
we
be like,
just
get
like, I'm
a
about
number,
to beat
bro.
these buns
Right,
in.
right.
Shit, we finna leave here. We gonna go to
Right.
IHOP or Denny's. We gonna eat. And after that, she gonna be like, I'm tired. I'm like, yep, and I'm finna put your ass to sleep. That's just the way men are. Okay?
Yeah.
Whereas the girlfriend be like, nah, she ain't the one. If you gonna fuck with somebody, fuck with her over there.
Right.
Like that's where going out with females is the only benefit. Which goes to the next question. Do you think that men and women can be friends?
Yeah.
That look she just gave you.
Are we just speaking in general? Or
Eh.
are we speaking about me?
In general. It's nothing here. We not gonna put you personally on blast like that. Or
I
Sexy
can't even
C.
say because with me, I can genuinely be friends with a man. Yes, I can.
So no, what that
Can-
means is you can
can that
effectively
man-
friend zone a man.
I can.
Correct.
Can that man?
Be your friend.
Absolutely not.
Thank you.
The
So
women
that's
can
not.
bear. The
So you
women,
just
I
answered
don't care
the
what nobody
question.
say. I don't care what nobody say. If a man is friends with a woman, it's something there. Whether,
Correct.
whether you like it or not, it's
a
something.
man cannot be friends. So this is the thing. What's the number one reason a man will approach a woman?
I don't know. You tell me.
Because we want to fuck.
Oh,
We
wow.
find
I
you to
was
be
just-
attractive and
I
we
was
want to
gonna
fuck.
say because she smell good.
No, because we like what the fuck we see. And we be
That
like,
white dude that was saying I smell good at work.
oh, he trying to get you. Anytime,
no.
if a man is giving you compliments, he trying to get it in. He trying to flinch you.
9 times out of 10.
No, 10 times out of 10. Unless he gay. If he gay, then you might be cool. And even then, they take chances too. How all these gay men got kids? Natural born babies.
We didn't think of that.
Hey, PD said she looked good. I told you they gonna cut that.
Thank you.
I see you, Paul. I see you, Paul. He already shooting shots. With that, let me go ahead and open up these phone lines. Let's open up these phones because they gonna start shooting shots and things gonna start coming through. Okay, so then you agree you can be friends, but the men ain't friends.
Right.
Okay, so is that truly friendship? Because that's not platonic, right?
On my end.
We got to remove you and everybody else.
Men ain't being friends with no women just because. I'm sorry. I don't care what nobody say.
Dating is crazy, and people don't really understand that. And I think, okay, so because we gonna be all over the place tonight. I can already tell, in a good way. Do you think?
Come on, don't hold back now. We didn't let it out. Cat's out the bag.
Okay, hold on, ladies and gentlemen. 602-736-6660 is the phone number if you want to call in. If you want to be part of the only poppin' live broadcast that is currently on the net right now, go ahead and hit us up. We are currently live. Let's see. Paul says, I have female friends, but I'm sure if I wanted to, they would fuck me. See? Exactly.
See?
Because you got two types of friend zone. You got the friend zone where, like, if we don't find you attractive or we don't see nothing with you, then we friend zone you. Just like if you don't find us attractive, well, women y'all do things a little different. It's either I don't find you attractive right now, or you might be good later on down the road when I'm ready. So go over here and hang out with the rest of the homies. And then when I'm ready, come over here and mix up this spaghetti.
Oh, gosh. Or macaroni and cheese.
Or mac and cheese.
Whichever you have.
Or pudding.
Right.
All right. So, in dating, what would you say are the things that women look for in men above all?
Nowadays, everybody just looking for money.
That ain't gonna work. We know that's not gonna work.
It's security. It's like protection.
No, I'm just playing.
To feel
but yeah.
safe.
In 2023, what is everybody? All the girls nowadays
Oh,
is
bag.
looking. Yeah, all the girls nowadays
Bag,
is looking for
in your
somebody
bag,
to take
in your
care of
bag.
them. What you doing for
In your
them?
bag,
Cash
in
at
your
me.
bag.
Get my nails done. Get my hair done.
Hair
That's
done,
what it's
nails done,
about.
everything they.
You've been paying attention to my Facebook page, huh?
No, that's
Oh,
it's real life.
Because that's all
I see on
that's
my
all.
on my page.
Okay, so let me ask you this: if you were to get in a relationship right now, what would your perfect man be?
It's stable. His
What
own-
elaborate
a
on
job,
stable?
career,
Okay,
his own place, a place of residence, and loyal
loyal in what fashion?
in every way.
No, because loyalty. You don't think loyalty between men and women is different?
No, it shouldn't be.
Why not?
Because I feel like if we're making this commitment with each other, don't sleep around.
Okay,
Especially
so
not if
Hold on.
especially with somebody that's willing to invite another person into the bedroom
True,
already.
true.
Why are you what?
but is that loyalty?
Okay.
I'm gonna give you the male perspective,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
And then I'm gonna give you the biblical perspective of what loyalty is.
Okay.
Okay. As a man, we'll go start with biblical. As a man, isn't it my job to be your safety, security, and provision? And then it's your job to be sexually loyal to me, which guarantees my lineage, our lineage. Like, I know no ifs, ands, and buts about it. You are the mother of my children. Because if you're not loyal, let's say I'm a king, but you have a pauper's baby. Oh my God, a pauper is gonna be over our kingdom.
A pauper baby. What does that mean? Like
Pauper, the po folk, those beneath her.
He said if he was a king. So like, yeah.
Okay.
okay.
So that's the biblical versions of loyalty. Now, today, modern day, women want to trade in the safety, the security, the provision for what you are. They want your version of loyalty. You be loyal like I'm loyal, just sexually. Fuck taking care of me, fuck providing for me, fuck the security. Till you're in a real relationship and you fall in love, and then it's like, nigga, get a job.
Right.
Nigga, take care of these
Right.
kids. Nigga, pay
Right.
these bills.
Right.
Nigga, he grabbed my ass, protect me. It's a trade-off. We can't ask men to be this soft, loyal motherfucker.
You don't gotta be soft to be loyal.
Yes, it does, because what you're asking a man to do is to go against what is natural to him. Which, let's go back to 10 minutes ago. Men and women are totally different. When you're in a relationship with a woman, you get the softness, you get the caring, all that shit. When you're in a relationship with a man, like you said, he rough, he don't really care, he just do this, he do that, but he make me feel safe. Okay? So, if you want all of that, that's a man being in his natural. So, I can't wait. I'm at this point to where it might actually just be a book where I call it divine feminine and divine masculinity. When a woman is in her divine feminine, good Lord, that's the best woman in the world to fucking have. And when you have a man in his divine masculine, that's going to be the best man that you're ever going to have. Because he's going to be everything that you want under the sun. But you also have to understand that when a man is at the truest form of who he is, he going to look at other women. God told men to go out and multiply.
That don't mean you gotta have a baby with him.
No, that's actually what go out and multiply means, right? But let's say me personally. Let's say it was me and I'm your man. No, I'm not finna go out and just make you gonna be the baby maker. Gotta have.
But what
the
if she
babies.
can't make no babies though?
Okay, then
'Cause
if
I
she
can't have no babies.
Okay, so then if you can't have no
I
babies,
have kids, but I
now we have a different discussion, babe. I want babies. You can't give them to me, so we need to figure something out. Either we gonna go and get this chick and do this, or we got to do a surrogate. We take what's out of you and we take what's out of me and put it in somebody else, and that's how we gonna end up with our kid. But at the end of the day, one of those two have to happen. Now, as a man, me personally, I want to enjoy making my baby.
But we is too old to be making kids, and I gotta use the bathroom real bad.
She
y'all.
said too. It's right across the hall.
I'll be back, guys.
We gonna get on Sexy C's head then now.
Oh shit.
She the relationship guru. She's the one in this long, loving relationship.
I'm going live on my YouTube. So
Okay.
I'm waiting to say go live. Okay.
All right. So make sure you over there where the camera is nice and ready to go. Let's see. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you part of this conversation too, although you was preoccupied. You've been with your manny man for 18 years.
About, yes.
Okay. Would you say you know him in and out?
No.
No? I'm glad you said that. Thank God Almighty. Why would you say you don't know him in and out?
I don't. We met at I didn't go to school. I didn't go to like junior high or grade school with him. I didn't grow up with like in the same hood or anything like that. So I don't know a lot of things about him, but I just know how he makes me feel, and that's how we kind of, like it's not just the feeling, it's the partnership, right? Because I think a relationship is a partnership. It's
The yin
not
to your yang.
Yeah, it's not just like, oh, he made me feel good. You know what I'm saying? It's not like that. I'm like, oh, because you've been with somebody for so long. Like that's not the 100% part of the relationship. It is part of the relationship, but it's not all of it. But there's other things like partnership. I mean, like you guys, there's assets. There's businesses. I was trying to. Oh, okay. There's businesses. There's assets. There's, accounting. There's, security. Like say somebody goes away, you got, your passport, all kind of things. There's so many things connected to being in a relationship for a long time. It's like
You would be the best person to ask this question to then.
what?
I love to ask this question, but usually most people are not in relationships nowadays. Good Lord. Okay. You've been with your man for all these years.
Yeah.
You have to answer one or the other. You can't take the easy road out and say both. You have to answer one or the other.
Oh, okay. I'm just.
If would you prefer to find out your man cheated on you one time or has another family on the other side of the city? Which one hurts you most? Cheated one time or has a family on the other side of the city?
That's easy.
I would think this family on the other side of the city because, I have a family, and family, you keeping that part away from me, you keeping that part away from our family, so that I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's fair to the family to do that. Now, if there is a family on the side or whatever, there's a such thing as like a blended family once you are 100 with it. You know what I'm saying? Like be 100 with me. I'm not. I'm mature enough to say, okay, that's what you got. That's what you're doing over there. You take care of that over there.
And you never had no problems in your own home.
About another family or somewhere else?
Yep. So let's say you find this out after 18 years, and in 18 years, not an issue, not a call, not a worry, not that he didn't pay the bills, he didn't raise the kids with you, he didn't did everything.
So, and I find this out.
Yep.
Then I'm like, so what you gonna do?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got a real one. Only reason that I say that is because the way you're speaking is what like how my grandmother would talk. Like my mom would even have that exact same thought process. Like, what are we gonna do? It ain't fuck you, nigga, get out the house, I'm leaving you, we done. Is what are we gonna do? Yeah. And in today's society, modern day dating, I mean, I'm even gonna give it to you, China, because you are a little bit older than what's out here right now. That's really doing the most, but at the same time ain't doing shit.
Right.
Like this whole society of chasing the bag, you shouldn't be chasing the bag because whether we like it or not, most women get the happiest point of their life isn't even being a mother, it's being a grandmother. The happiest point of a man's life is being able to accomplish it. Like, the more businesses I can have, the more successful they are, the more that I know that when my black ass die, my kids and my wife, who's supposed to outlive me, is taken care of after me, and they don't have to worry about shit, means that I did my job.
Okay.
So it's we live in two totally different dynamics, and I think that has been lost in the world that we live in today because no one is talking about what happens after the fact. Everybody's living in today where it's feelings over reality, feels over reals. Look, she forgot she on a whole podcast. Marcy said, where he be at? All these beta guys. Shh. Hey, I can't tell you where they at because I don't per se date the men. They out here. You probably you attract what you. Man, that's a hard one.
Dang, so that mean I attract the cheaters because I'm a cheater?
No. Hold on. Wait, you a cheater? Did you just say you was
I'm
a cheater?
playing.
She just said she wasn't cheating.
I'm just playing.
No, listen to her. She didn't say she was a cheater. She said she was a cheater.
I was just kidding.
She's working on becoming a cougar.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Damn.
No, so this goes back to, all right, where we started this shit at, because you date men and women and you know the difference between men and women. All men cheat. The problem with that is men aren't honest about it.
That's my thing.
And if a man, what I push on my podcast, because my podcast is a lot of relationship building in your home, in your business, in your family, with your children, just all the way around the board. Because if you do it one way, you got to do it all the way. If you're in a relationship with a woman, naturally, it is in our DNA. We can't fight DNA. You're a beautiful woman. But guess what? If I see somebody else that's also beautiful, I'm going to want to know what the pussy feel like. For instance, the best way for me to explain that is I've dated 2 reality TV stars. The one known the most would be Hoops.
Okay.
Hoops is bad. Denise is bad as fuck. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Okay? But guess what? When I was with her after about a month or so, the badness is no longer bad because now I got it. I see it every day. I see you when you wake up. I see you when you go to sleep. I see you when you got your makeup on, when you got your makeup off. I see you before the shower, after the shower, shit, even during the shower. I know what you feel like, what you taste like, all that shit. And then guess what? This other little bad chick walks by. Damn. Now, I know the whole world is like, we want to fuck with Hoops. That nigga lucky as shit. But then I'm looking at, I don't know, she probably working fucking Circle K. She just bad as a motherfucker. For who knows? For no goddamn reason. And you just go, shit. I just wanna. Now, that doesn't mean that I don't love you. It doesn't mean I don't want to be with you. It doesn't mean that I'm going to stop doing everything that I've done for you and that what we've built doesn't mean shit. It just means for the next
30 minutes.
In my case,
You don't give a fuck about me.
it's not the fact that I don't give a fuck about you. It's just I want to go play in the sandbox, and I'm gonna do it responsibly. And after I get out the sandbox, I'm coming home to my home where I pay your bills and do everything that I need to do for you.
But if you want to play in a sandbox, then why be in a relationship? Like, if you know that's going to hurt your partner or that's going to cause issues.
That's why I say people need to be honest.
Yeah.
Because this is the thing. If we could be honest, if men could be honest with women, the world would be totally different. Totally different. But in reality, let's play a game. I'm gonna ask both of you the same question. Okay. Y'all both in the club. Okay, you at the mixtape show, right? Fine ass nigga walks up, be like, damn, I just want to fuck the shit out of you. What you gonna say?
Get in line.
What you gonna say, China?
Get the fuck out my face with that bullshit.
Now, see that this is the thing. He was just being honest. Cause that's how all men feel when we meet women.
I'm gonna be like, for real. That's the best. That's what you gonna lead with.
But see, this is the thing. Okay, since you've been with both men and women, especially for the women aspect. Prior to y'all becoming intimate, do you think she was different before intimacy than what she was after intimacy?
It's a very thin line. Women are just naturally clingy.
But let's remove the clingy aspect. Did she become more clingier after?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you understand that prior to sex, women are usually putting on their facade. This is the game. This is who I am. I'm the sweetest. I'm the best. I'm the bad bitch. They got all this extraness, right? But then once you, and in a man's case, once you dick them down and you give them some good dick, now she's showing.
This bitch going crazy.
She's showing her worth. See, now that you fucked the shit out of her, she's made that emotional investment. Now, because she's made the emotional investment, now she want to pick up your dirty laundry. She want to cook. She want to talk relationship stuff. What's our future look like? So are we in a relationship? What are we doing? Those are the differences. Because prior to that, well, she play in the field. She got her options. But then she got she made that emotional investment. Now it's changed. I don't need these other niggas. You're the nigga. Can you say that you've paid attention enough to see that actually happen when you think back?
Yeah, because I've even been like that myself. Like, you don't really, whatever. I'm just talking to talk, but then, once that nigga crack your back, you be like, you hungry?
Now you the flatline.
Or how about
Get over here!
It be like that sometimes.
showing up when you're not invited, or bringing food, or
Exactly. You start
bringing
taking care of them.
and it's
Your emotional side really kicks in.
Yeah.
See, this is where, and this will be great for your pocket. You can steal all this material you want. This is where relationships, because this is what people don't talk about in relationships. First and foremost, we need to talk about the truth of relationships themselves. Mm-hmm. Right? In order for you to really talk about relationship dynamics, where we're failing today is men don't understand women, and women don't understand men. Mm-hmm. But then you have these certain men that understand everything about women. So you have two types of niggas then. You got the one that's doing the right thing, and he just living out his life and got who he got. And you got the ones doing the wrong thing. And they also putting in work in other aspects, and they popping bottles, and they just running through females like this. Mm-hmm. Right? Which makes it harder to navigate. But as a whole, in order for us to get back to these 18-year relationships like Sexy C is pushing right now, there has to be the understanding of what a man is and allowing that man to be a man. Because the more you allow him to be his natural self is when he gets that divine masculine. And then that man also has to allow that woman to be a woman. Because the more you're in your womanhood, you hit your divine feminine. And that's where you truly take care of your man, take care of your home, and do the things like that you need to do in order to keep your family intact. Because I believe, no ifs, ands, or buts about it, as a woman, y'all hands down is what keeps the home intact. Y'all are either the glue or the scissors. That's why when you look at like divorce rates, women leave men at the rate of 80 to 90%. The moment you're not happy, you're gone. The moment you are happy, the whole everything is where it needs to be.
Oh Absolutely.
But in order for that happiness to happen, she needs to understand her man and allow her man to be a man. And that's where so many people is literally falling short. Would you agree?
Yeah, I want to say something about that, what you just said. So it's the hard work. Y'all, a relationship is hard work. Like,
Trust me,
if
yes.
you don't want no hard work, don't do it. Don't do it. Like, just keep your single self. Do what you want to do. Go where you want to go. Pop where you want to pop. What. Because a relationship is hard. And the reason I say that is, somebody got to get up in the morning. Somebody have to, they got to, clothes got to be washed, food got to be bought, house got to be clean, bills got to be paid, landscapers, you got to check the mail, you got to make sure nobody's suing you, or, that's...
Hold on, what you got going on
That's
when you getting
what
sued? What you got going on? You getting sued?
I'm just saying, like, you got to keep up. The woman keeps up with all of the
menial things.
Yes,
at
like
the end
when
of the
you
day,
say that
yep.
it's the woman that
I'm on
holds
somebody
is the
else's
glue, or it's the
podcast.
woman
It's not
that
mine.
either she gonna break it, or she'll cut it, or she gonna build it, or whatever.
No
So
cap
it's
records.
hard work being a woman in a relationship. It's just really hard work. And if you up for the challenge, I commend you, because it's a lot on your plate.
It's hard to truly have a real relationship and not put in the work. And I think another thing with today's society is everything is so instantaneous. Is I can have this now and this now and this now. Everything comes so fast that it also leaves just as fast.
Y'all got me fucking rethinking my relationship. Like, damn, did I leave him for the wrong reason? No. Like, damn. Y'all got me feeling away over here.
It happens, trust me, right?
But I didn't leave because of the baby.
Well, I'm also gonna say this. Yeah, there has to be a trust factor. So I came up with some shit long time. I can't even tell you. I was probably 15, 16 years old. It's called TRU, TRU. Trust, responsibility, understanding. What's the first one? Trust. Without trust, you don't have a fucking relationship.
Right.
Point blank, period.
Absolutely.
So again, if you can't be honest about the shit you doing, shut up, get out of my
Right.
face. Responsibility. You have your responsibilities, I have my responsibilities. Together becomes shared responsibilities. If you're not willing to go half on this shit, again, not worth it. Understanding. The epitome of understanding is communication, and that's not fucking texting. I need to hear your voice and see your face and read
Thank you.
body language.
Yes.
If you are not willing to do that, you're not going to make it. It's not going to happen. That's the only thing. There should be no other rules, and these aren't even rules. These are bylaws. There are no rules to a relationship. Ladies, if you meet a motherfucker and you feel like it, fuck him the first night. He's not judging you because he fucked you too. So if you a hoe, he a hoe, and both of y'all
Okay,
hoes.
you're both y'all hoes.
Actually, no, I'm the hoe maker. I made her the hoe, but she's now my hoe. There's a difference.
Sometimes the girls be making them the hoes too, because I done have my nights. Like,
You can't make me a hoe. I'm still the
hit
one.
this nigga and that's it. Block his
Natalia
ass.
said people give up too easy. Jason said, hard damn work. Hard damn work. Look this damn good. Shut your ass up.
Hard damn work, look this damn good. Is that a compliment?
What, hard damn work to look this damn good?
Yeah.
He's talking about his damn self.
Oh, okay.
Well, keep looking at.
What's up, Andrew? Andrew say, yo.
Hey.
Okay, the chat's coming in. 602-736-6660. Phone calls is here. Well, shit, earlier Paul was shooting his shot. That was your chance to call in and, at least
Right.
say
You should have
something,
said
do something,
something.
ask
to me.
a question.
Something.
Okay? Now,
You know what? But I will say this. I got this. One time I was in Vegas with my sister, and He was a white boy. He was so sweet. He walked up to us and he was like, "Y'all intimidating." And I was like,
See, that's a weak man. Women are never
I
intimidated.
said, "Am I?" And he was like, "Yeah, like you look so mean." But I get that a lot. Like a lot of people say that I look mean, and a lot of people like, oh, like in my DMs, I will be at a club or anywhere, and a man will text me like, "Oh, I think I seen you." So
Okay,
why
so
you didn't
those are
come to
weak
me and
men.
say nothing.
I would
like,
see me personally. I would never if I've seen you online and I think I seen you in person. I'm walking the fuck over. Are you
you'll be
so and so?
surprised. You will be surprised how many people.
That
will.
is what is. This is. That's the difference between us 40-year-olds. Wait till you get to 40. You're gonna love it. These 40, 50-year-olds.
But I date
and
older. I
these-
don't date people my age.
But unfortunately, the bad part about this is, let's be real. Have people our age and older adapted to what these younger people are doing?
Hell no.
Hell yes. They've adapted to the same thing. Why you got 45-year-old women at the club with their daughters out twerking? What you doing that for?
Yeah,
You got a whole
that's-
man at home, whole husband that's worked his whole life. Y'all supposed to be on a cruise ship or something doing, or at home like watching, I don't know,
So just
Netflix.
because she older, she can't go to the club?
At 45 years old, do you really think that you should be out with your daughter twerking? What are clubs for?
Do you think that you should be out with your niece? Hell yeah.
Hell
She gets
no.
lit.
No. That is like the epitome of disrespect to your man.
I'm just saying. We don't be twerking though. And she's a performer, so that's kind of it.
Well,
comes with the-
hers is different, and
yeah.
that's half.
It comes with the
When I
territory.
initially-
But we don't be twerking.
When I initially stopped doing music, I was with my kid's mother, and that was one of the things. I honestly, it was about one, I didn't not want to be there for my children, but two, I got tired of stressing my girl out, even though she came with me most of the time. But I could see it at the end of the night. She saw all the little bitches throwing bras and shit on the stage and trying to get backstage and doing all that shit. And, you know, she wasn't with none of the shenanigans. She wasn't finna have a threesome. She wasn't finna do none of that shit. So
But it comes with the territory.
it does come with the territory, but at the end of the, like, when she met me, she didn't know that was part of the territory. So it was different. And then we had children. And me personally, I look at the woman that I'm with and I can be as manly as I want to be. When you look at your woman, a woman that you truly love and care for, you worry about whether or not you hurting her and really fucking up her emotionally. And if, again, to be a man that is truly strong and leading his family and providing his family and being the strength and stability, it also comes with emotional. You have to be her emotional strength. And if a man's not being the emotional strength, what the fuck are you doing?
Right.
We shouldn't be out here causing hurt to women and pain and doing this dumb shit. We have to think about what's going on in our home. Now, if you just some random, I don't give a fuck about you.
Right.
But at the same time, then we have to think about that too, because I'm fucking you up for the next man. Jason said, "Damn right, I got jet fueled up and ready." He said he coming to get you. He said, "I got the jet fueled up and ready." Your
Tell
ass,
him I'll be waiting.
this motherfucker gonna come up, show up in a drone.
Right.
All right, we gonna lighten this up a little bit. Have you seen that they are trying to cancel Lizzo?
Because of that whole.
What did she do?
She like, girl, they trying to say she was
You hear that they
talking about fat people, but she fat.
Not only was she talking about fat people, but she was also sexually harassing her dancers,
saying,
males and females.
saying, oh, sexually.
Sexual harassment. You know, Lizzo been hard up for some dick for a minute. You know, when she first came, she was shooting shots at every dick she thought she was attracted to. And
I don't follow her like that.
well, this is the bad part. The society we live in right now builds. Lizzo is a big ass woman. Okay, she's big. She's 5'9", 240 pounds. She big. Men aren't attracted to that, but the society we lives in says, love your curves, love your body, do this.
But that's what got her famous, though.
It's not what got her famous. Her voice got her famous. Her voice got her famous. Lizzo does great music, but no, her. There are so many labels that at the end of the day would never sign someone of her size. But the fact that she has an incredible fan base before she ever got signed, and she has a voice, is what put her in the position she's in. Now, because of that, and I know she has a trainer, and she's been trying for a long time to actually lose weight, but she has a medical condition that she doesn't tell people about that also helps her keep weight on. That is the bad part. And we know, well, we all niggas in this room. What is the number one? Diabetes. Hot. Oh, my heart. Okay, that will kill you faster than anything. It's the number one killer in the U.S., especially among our culture. So why would we promote that? That is the wrong message, especially to little black boys and little black girls who look up to her.
But what was her agenda? Like, because you know how...
I think that at some point in time, the machine, the labels, get bigger than what... They do more than what you personally want to do. But at the same time, I can tell you, she started off, she was making $750. Now she's at $1.25 million per show. Okay? I would love to book a Lizzo show. I'm making $125,000. Okay? That's just my fee. She makes too much money, and she stays booked. And she's got crazy album sales and all these sponsorships. So she basically has sold her soul for the bag. So she has to run with it because now this is what her fans expect. If Lizzo lost weight, she would lose hella fans. Especially since 76% of the U.S. is overweight. Well, guess what? You got more overweight fans than you do in-shape fans.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So she has to run with that narrative. But with that, I'm positive it's keeping her lonely. Because you got chubby chasers.
I thought she had a man, though. I thought she had a boyfriend.
She always got a man for a short period of time.
Okay.
Think about that. And we have to think about the dating aspect. Do you want a man that makes less money than you?
What is he working towards?
Well,
let's put this. You're a multimillionaire. Do you want a man that's not a multimillionaire? So you have to have a man that's making more than you as a multimillionaire.
I'm not going to say that because I've talked to men that made less than me, and I've talked to men that made more than me.
Correct. And guess what? They in the same place as Lizzo's exes. Not with you.
he did that. He said that.
You're not going to keep them. Just like she don't. At some point in time, it wears on you. You're doing more than he is.
That's so true. And
Okay.
you be like, fuck this shit, I'm done.
Exactly.
Bye.
This broke nigga. He got some good dick, but he broke as a mother. I can't do this. Long term, it's not going to make it.
Closet, so
See, there you go. You heard it. She got a closet full of dicks. Look. She go to that closet to.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
The money shot. So there's different things, and that's what's hurting her. Because I think what's happening is as she's getting older, because she's in her she's at 34 now.
Is she?
Yeah. Let me double check.
Ooh,
But I'm pretty positive she's 34.
38, 40.
Lizzo, wow.
Dang.
She's 35.
They canceled.
Okay.
So Lizzo is 35 as of the April 27th. So she turned 35 this year. Okay. So I want you to think about that. She's getting to the age of the point of no return when it comes baby making, that is. But she got money, so that prolongs her just a little bit more. But it's a known fact that if you're heavier, it's harder to have babies. She can't keep a man. She has to run with this narrative of big girls run the world, we think, nobody shaming and all this shit. So all those things are working against what she naturally desires.
Right.
Family, children, relationship, and want to be in a relationship for the longest, but it just not happening. So it works against her. And that's why, honestly, yeah, you definitely need a podcast. Because especially when it comes to relationships, like this, hopefully this will catapult you into doing what you need to do.
It definitely is.
Because not only that is, you also get to hear the dating dynamics actually from a man that's honest.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So then when you start to have that conversation, you put that narrative out there, I will give you this. The fact that you actually listen and you're not getting in your feelings. You're not triggered.
Absolutely not. Why would I be?
That shows
You be having people that get triggered on your show.
Nigga,
They be trying to fight you.
nah, ain't nobody trying to fight me.
Playing.
But boy, you can tell they getting their feelings. And it's like, wait, wow. Like, we're not even talking about you. We just talking about the differences between men and women. So when you're having this podcast, what you're going to realize is when you start telling the truth to your guests, these women,
they ain't gonna like it.
They get angry.
Yeah.
They really get very emotional because it's hard to hear the truth.
Yeah.
And the truth is, like, let's just be honest. You're an attractive woman.
Thank you.
How many people have told you no? How many people have told you that you really ain't shit? How many people have said, nah, you shouldn't do it like this. You should do it like this. Fix yourself. If it's not your mom and your dad, it don't happen because you're an attractive female. And that means you've been attractive since you was what, 12, 13, 14?
No, I just got sexy when I was like 21.
You a goddamn lie. You's a goddamn lie.
It just happened.
Okay? So what happens is, think about that. So
He said you a goddamn.
at your age now, let's say it started around 14. That's 20 years of no one ever saying, fix yourself. So by the time somebody is like, no, what y'all doing ain't really the shit.
Right.
Now you in your feelings because it's like, no, you one person. I'm the one person trying to tell you the truth about yourself.
But that's another thing, though. People don't take accountability. People be knowing they fucked up. Like, you know you fucked up.
That is my favorite word.
Even when I fuck up, because I am not
That is
perfect
my
at
favorite
all.
word,
But
accountability.
I'll let a nigga know, like, look, I'm a little fucked up. I'm a little damaged. I'm gonna need a little bit of special attention, you know. But
all right, y'all, show's over. I just found my wife. We leaving.
oh my god,
She said accountability. We gotta go. We finna go to Vegas real quick. Nah.
like, yeah, people just don't take accountability, and I feel like if people take accountability just for the little shit
If they take accountability for the little shit, the big shit, it trickles down.
yeah, because sometimes it don't even be the issue; it be the principle of the matter. So if you just acknowledge, like, damn, even though it wasn't that big, the principle of the situation was this, and I dropped the ball on that, or I fucked up on that, my bad. Like, okay, thank you. Like, goddamn, nigga, or goddamn, bitch. That's all the motherfucker be asking for. But human beings make that so difficult.
It's not human beings. Again, we live at a time where everybody is pussyfooting around. Jason said, well, shit, turning the jet around. I'm sorry, Jason. Am I stepping on your toes? I told you to move your ass to Arizona, motherfucker. The society we live in right now, where is the accountability? Like Amber Heard, where's the accountability? Jada Pinkett, how you got your whole husband on TV smacking another man for your sake, and you literally be like, I didn't tell him to do. Where's the fucking accountability?
Yeah.
You're the reason he did that.
I wouldn't have let him do it on national TV, but nigga, when we get backstage, you better knock him the fuck
No,
out.
fuck that. Because this is me personally.
I think that was staged.
I don't think it was staged, but
I
this
think it was staged.
I think so. You gotta know. I and the reason I say it's not staged is one. Will Smith and Chris Rock been friends for years.
Yeah.
Chris Rock is a bitch. We all know Chris Rock is a bitch. If you've ever been around Chris Rock, if you
Okay.
know Chris Rock, you
Yeah.
know he's a bitch.
Okay.
Will Smith knew he could get that off.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why he did that, and that's why it was
But
a
there
smack
was a skit.
instead of a hit.
There was a skit
True.
of that done
Yep.
like in
Years
the
ago.
50s,
Yep.
40s, 50s. So it was exactly the same.
But history
So,
repeats itself,
yes.
and that has happened many times over. This is just the one time that it happened on TV. And we gonna always. I mean, this conversation we having right now, I'm pretty sure you can go on YouTube and find about 500 of them.
Right.
So it's not a single instance. It's just the way things happen, right? Lori Harvey, where's the accountability in that shit? You've been sitting here talking about, oh, I want this man, I want that man, I want to be in love. But every time a motherfucker really give you a chance, you are for the streets.
But
There-
what's the end game though with that?
Well, she's dating, guys.
she looks beautiful.
She doesn't
By the way, her
want-
body's amazing.
She's dating. She don't got no kids. I
So
don't
why
think
get
it's
into
nothing
a
wrong with it.
relationship? Why do you keep getting in these multiple relationships with these very high profile men that when they get to a point, oh, I want to marry you, you say no and then walk away
Because maybe she just
to go do it again?
Because maybe she just wants somebody to fuck on constantly without sleeping around.
She's an attractive woman. She can get all the dick she wants.
Right, but she doesn't want to sleep around.
But she is sleeping around.
And,
And publicly. That's the problem. She can have secret dick that no one knows about with a nigga that no one knows about.
you're right about it. You're right.
So, and no one would know or
Right,
care.
right.
And the thing about it is because of who she is, say something and I'm cutting your ass off.
Right.
There's plenty of niggas that would be, hey nigga, was that Lori Harvey? No, that's Lisa. That's Lisa Henderson
Right.
from up the street.
That's
Right.
a fan.
Yeah. Like, she can have things secretly that other motherfuckers ain't got.
Yeah.
But she chooses not to, which makes her look worse. Because we all want to throw, oh, she's young, she's this, she's that. Well, she's not that young anymore. She's getting older. She's wasting years with these men. She's losing years. When she does get to the point, I want a husband and I want to have babies.
Yeah.
You know what men are going to do? Well, I know you fucked him. And you left all these niggas when they was like, will you marry me? Not taking a chance on you.
Yeah.
I think she's almost at the point of saying, I'm done. I don't know.
But here's
Maybe she'll be like a Holly Berry. Like she'll be, the one that everyone admires in her spirit.
But do you understand how unhappy Halle Berry is right now? As a matter of fact, she's arguing just to get $200 extra for child support. She's single. No one wants her.
How many
She
marriages has that been? She's been married a few times.
3 times.
Three.
Three, and ain't nobody else taking a chance on that. You went from the most beautiful woman in the world where everybody was kissing your feet, which again, don't use the best years of your life the wrong way.
Yeah.
And she did. And unfortunately, this is from a man's perspective on the outside looking in. Because unfortunately, no matter how beautiful a nigga get, we don't get the same thing. But as a woman, you got hundreds of dicks coming at you on a regular basis. But you got that one man that's like, I will give you the world. And you choose to not take the world because of the attention of all the dicks. And it convolutes your thought process. It convolutes the attention because the attention is more addictive than cocaine. And because you get all that attention, and then when the attention slows down, well, then you want to reach over in the friend pile and pull him over and be like, I'm ready. But he's like, no.
You missed your opportunity.
Because we're the ones that go, do you want to be my woman? And will you marry me? And women really feel like they're in control of that. And you're not. And the more you play the game, the more you put yourself out there, especially when it's seen, the less men are going to take you serious. Because that's the biggest thing. We have to take you serious. Mm-hmm. Oh, men look at women's past. Women look at a man's future, which is why when we had the conversation earlier and she's like, well, what's he doing? He may be broke now, but what's he doing? Mm-hmm. What is his trajectory? Is he on the upslope or the down? Mm-hmm. Or is he just cruising in comfort mode? When they see this, I want you. That's that nigga. Let's go. You throw the reins on that motherfucker, ride that nigga like a horse. We going to the top. Right? Well, what a man does is he looks back and he goes, well, who have you fuck with? I just had this conversation with someone. So this is how petty men are. But it's not the fact that we petty. It is we look at certain things. If I know even that you was 17 years old and you let the whole football team hit, they ran a train on your ass, we could been together for 9 years. And we were at the altar. And I get told this. Somebody texts me, and I just happen to have my earpiece in, and it played the text. Sending you the video right now where ran a train on her back in 1997.
Wow.
Pastor, can you hold on just a moment? Pull my phone out, turn around. We're done. Bye. We're walking away. We're not doing that. Damn. Because again, if a man's trajectory is going this way, that means he's becoming somebody to the world, in the world. Your wife becomes your disappointment. Somebody's going to know her or see her that may be like, this is what people don't think, especially people don't think about this. If I'm a businessman and I'm conducting business and we both live in the same city and this is the shit where you did that in, might he look down on me for the fact that I got a whole ass woman? That's my promotion. That's our future. That could be my job. Mm-hmm. This could be one of the dudes this could be one of the dudes that you fucked over in the past, being a little thought box. Okay.
Mm-hmm. See, and that I will say that because I do have 4 children, and my oldest is 18 and my youngest is 10. And when I tell, whether it's men or woman, they be like, "Well, how many baby daddies you got?" And when I say 1. You can actually see their eyes like
you know why?
You can actually see their eyes lighting back up like, damn, so what if I did have 4 different baby daddies? Then what?
Would it be better
right.
the conversation or the story?
Like, what the fuck?
Somebody said Halle Berry is used up.
Isn't she still rich though?
But so this is the thing. Do you think rich works in the favor of a woman or no?
No, I don't know. Like, okay, I know.
Okay, so
I
go back to where we was at a minute ago with Lizzo. The more money you have, the worse it makes because it shrinks your dating pool. Your dating pool is smaller because if you as a woman are rich, you want a man that is richer. Now, if this richer man comes along and has the thought process that Halle Berry is used up, and then part 2, that rich man has more options.
More opportunities.
With other women because he's rich. Yep. So there's lots of women that are going to take a rich man. We could go to, and the difference between men and women is we can go to McDonald's and be like, damn, she's fucking fine. Babe, I'm going to change your whole life. But think about this. Will Halle Berry go to McDonald's and see 18-year-old Idris Elba, broke as fuck, not Idris Elba, and go, I'm going to change your whole life?
Hell no.
Exactly. That's the difference.
Hell no.
So you said she's going to be rich and lonely.
Correct.
Just like what's the other girl?
That's why so much of today's current society is doomed, is because women are chasing women are doing so much to chase the bag, right? But they don't realize the more money you chase, the more money you make, you actually shrinking your dating pool. You could be broke right now, and it's hard enough for you to find a good man. Go ahead and get to the bag. What you should be doing is using your beauty to find a good man with a bag, because a man is naturally going to share it. Naturally. That's what we do. But a woman with a bag is not sharing it. She actually wants more.
You ain't never lied.
Facts. You should have a button that say facts.
For real.
So when it comes to dating dynamics and you put those things together, then you start to pay attention to shit. Am I dating right or am I dating wrong? Today, a lot of people are dating wrong.
I'm definitely dating wrong. I know I'm dating wrong.
So back when I was not with the person I am
18
with,
years ago.
you know,
18 years ago.
Fourscore years ago. You know, my environment, it was all like white collar. I was in a white collar environment with successful men that were not the same color as myself. And so I was looking for someone that had like the same kind of, someone that I can relate with, somebody that I can, grow with. And so my environment, it was hard to find. It was really hard to find that in my environment because it was just all corporate America and, whatever. So when I did find the person that I am with now, we definitely weren't the same people. So the same people that we are now, we weren't those two back then. Like we were startup.
You was in that startup situation.
Startup.
Yep.
So, right, like where is he going?
Yeah, and so I I actually at that moment in time I was like, well, I don't need corporate America to be my partner, my life partner. I don't need corporate America. I don't need to have, the suit and tie, at that point in time. I need somebody that I can trust, that I can grow with, that I can develop, that we can, build together.
And you trusted him. And
I
like,
did.
and I see, and this is the thing. When you say build together, see, when women say that today, they want to build a business. I want to be in business with you, babe. You built a life with him.
Yeah.
That's what needs to be built. And I think that's where in dating today, you stop saying that because they're misappropriating the word of build together. And the whole, like, I hate the conversation of what do you bring to the table? If we remove sex and money from the table, what do you ladies bring to the table?
Companionship.
We can find that in a dog. We don't care about that.
So you said if we removing money and what else?
If you remove money and sex from the table, what do you bring to the table to a man?
If you remove money and sex, what do you bring?
You bring
Yeah.
the table.
But no, you don't.
What?
So you're saying we don't have any kind of value?
It's not the fact that you don't have value. The value that you bring doesn't matter at the table. Because the table has always been a round table where we talk about building, success,
without money?
and money.
He said without money and
Money and sex, which are the two things
Without the money
that two things today women lead with: money and sex.
We
So if
didn't
you
have that,
remove those two things,
what would you bring to the
what would you bring to the table? Craig, you're gonna go with your looks, right?
in his body.
But you're gonna lose that. So
Yeah,
that's a
it's
declining asset.
It's a declining asset.
My granny is not
She
in our
said,
family.
my granny.
She's still pulling them, okay? So I beg to differ.
But in reality, can every woman say that?
no, they cannot.
Thank you. So again,
Listen,
when you go and you
people.
start to pull the masses together and you have these conversations and you say remove the money and the sex, the table conversation really starts to change. Because then you start talking about, well, I'm gonna cook. Well, cool, you're bringing food to the table. I'm gonna give you children, but you can't have children no more. We too old now. The table conversation really starts to disappear.
Well, it's
Because if
about-
you remove,
if you remove he said the money and
if
the
the
sex.
money and the sex,
What
and
do-
what
what
you
do
gonna
we
bring to the table? You bring yourself. This is this.
but
You
hold on,
don't have
no.
to
But
be-
hold on. You gotta.
Okay.
I want you to think about this logically.
Okay.
Because that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to think about this thing logically.
So
because
use the logic.
As a woman, if
what
you
do you
remove
offer
the
a
money
man
and
when
the
you have
sex-
no money and sex? And sex is the biggest one.
Right.
Well, it's you.
You really don't have.
No,
as a woman,
I am valued.
regardless.
No.
of-
Take your
regardless,
self-worth,
yeah,
because that's
take yourself out of it.
this is a brand new relationship, so he doesn't know your self-worth.
Right.
Oh,
He don't
yeah,
know
that
nothing about
myself.
your education. He don't know nothing about nothing. Just if you remove
All that.
the sex and the money, what do you really bring to the table? And I don't really think that we can honestly answer that because
Well, okay. Guess what? Why are men attracted? Why are you attracted to a woman? If she has nothing, if she was made without a private part, a pussy. If she didn't have that.
The
she
number
was
one
made
thing that she
different.
pointed out.
She
What?
was made
Vogue
different.
again. Start voguing again. Let's go.
If she was made different,
Okay,
like I
no,
said,
no.
She doesn't have one, so
No.
you can't put.
Yes, you can,
penetrate.
because even a man will find anything other than a man attractive. You forget, there's niggas in Ireland right now fucking donkeys.
Okay.
it was a couple videos and niggas was fucking on dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So this is the
or
thing. This is the
goats
thing.
and shit.
When you really break it down, right? Now this is the crazy part. Remove sex and money from a man. What do we bring to the table? Well, guess what? I still bring leadership. I still bring strength. I still bring protection. I still bring security. And I still bring logic. And these muscles, I can build the house that you need to live in.
And I could make the clothes that we're gonna wear.
So check this. Let me just say this for the record. I watched Naked and Afraid. Do you know that show?
I love Naked and
So
Afraid, and I
watched
love
Naked and Afraid.
Bear Grylls.
Okay, so Naked and Afraid, they are in Africa. I'll just say Africa because sometimes they're in.
Yeah,
the
they're everywhere. Indonesia,
Amazon.
Africa, yep, in
So
the Amazon.
they're in the jungle with nothing but nothing. They don't have any clothes.
And
so
it's
they're
one man and
naked.
one woman.
One man, one woman.
Okay.
And herself,
Now,
and
when they work
have
together,
sticks and they have.
yep, when they work together,
that's it.
they are amazing, right?
Right.
But who usually goes home first, man or the woman?
The women goes home first.
And the
but-
only way a man goes home is if he gets cut, bitten by something, or
Yeah.
Right.
Frostbite or something.
all day long, he's out looking for the protein to kill something. He's
But
built
she is
spear.
too.
No,
She
she's
is too.
usually making sure the fire's good,
Yes.
making sure the house is good, and then go find berries. Like, we're not telling you go kill a fucking alligator, but he gonna go do it by himself.
Right.
Big jobs we take care of.
Yeah.
Little menial jobs you take care of.
But why is
Go
it-
get the water, boil the water.
boil the water, make sure the fire
When we work
stays-
together,
Yes.
it is and that is the biggest part
Right. That's the.
of what this podcast is about.
Okay.
This, the togetherness.
Yeah.
We need to learn to work together, where society right now is literally trying to tear us apart.
Right.
It's literally a men hate women or women hate men, because women do a lot of hating on the men, and we just got to shut up and take it. Shut up and take it. Just shut up and take it. He's a deadbeat dad. Don't you fucking say nothing, nigga. We live in a society right now where it's literally pitting us against each other. And as long as we're pit against each other, we can't be together. It's always been the man's job to go get the bag, right? To go make the money, to provide. But what is the number one thing that women talk about doing today? I'm going to get to the bag.
What else is there to do?
Well, if you had a husband, you would have a lot to do. Because we would be working together. 18 years sitting right next to you. She could tell you what she did 18 years ago. you build. And you build differently. Because what happens is that bag that so many women today are chasing, let's be honest, are they getting to it?
I mean, I as a single parent, I ain't got no choice.
As a single parent, you don't have a choice, right? But you do actually have a choice. Your biggest choice right now is finding a good, pliable, liable man to come take that. See, they call dating today where if you cook for your man, you clean for your man, you do your man's laundry. That's slavery.
That's just
But
basics.
Who
Like
said
that is
that?
just the basics.
Who said that? Look, if them
That's
clothes
the
is
bare
stinking-
minimum.
no, seriously. I mean, but that's
Hey, I'm washing some
but that's
clothes.
but
I'll
that
get that
but that's what they
stank-ass
say.
clothes.
But hold on, there's a second part.
Get out of here.
Here's the crazy part. As a single mom, you work, right? Mm-hmm. You cook when you get home. Mm-hmm. You got to take care of the kids by yourself. Mm-hmm. You still got to do laundry. Mm-hmm. You still got to clean. Mm-hmm. Isn't that more slavery than having help?
Well, my kids is older, so I'm doing the bare minimum right now.
But when they were younger,
oh yeah, I was slaving.
you was slaving like a motherfucker. Right?
You know, it feels good for somebody to open the door for you, though. I'm just gonna say
It feels amazing to have somebody open the door for you. It feels great to know to walk in the house that you didn't pay a bill for.
Oh man.
How much is the rent or the mortgage? Why you asking that question? Ain't none of your business. You just live here. Go buy some furniture. You must be bored. Go get some new couches. How much is the utility bill? You plan on paying it? Because if you're not, what you need to know for?
Exactly.
Like, we really, I said this to somebody on the other podcast and they got pissed off. But really, this is the thing. If you have a man and you're married, okay, 18 years. We got 18 years back here, right? If you want a new car, your man will gladly do what he got to do to make sure you get one, right?
Yeah, he helped fix the car, and then he finally gave approval for another car.
Okay. When you need a new purse, who got it?
See, I love purses. Okay.
So how many purses has he bought?
He actually bought my first Louis Vuitton. We went to the Louis Vuitton store.
That's my
and he
favorite.
bought my Louis Vuitton. And I never ever owned a Louis Vuitton before that. So that was I almost cried. Right?
I'm a brand whore. I'm a brand whore too.
Okay.
But nowadays, like, I'm on a different kind of page where I'm my own
Your
damn
mom,
person.
okay. The fuck?
But that's what I'm saying. So, but if you ask for a purse, he get you a purse, right?
Yeah.
Okay. If you need your nails done, you ask to get your nails done. Will he get it done?
Yeah.
Okay. If he needs your hair, you need your hair done. He'll get you your hair done, right?
Yeah. But
When
I
you
got
say-
my stylist.
when you say, babe, I need to go on a vacation, he'll make sure you go on vacation, right?
Well, we've been on vacation before.
But basically, when it boils
But
down
when
to
when
it.
you went on that vacation, you was like, babe, I need a vacation. He was like, okay,
Yeah.
okay, you just plan it. I'll just take care of it.
Yeah.
Okay. And a man and a woman dynamic. Usually when you say jump, we say how high, right? Okay, now I want you to reverse this.
Okay.
What do you think the number one thing a man would want if you were to ask him?
If I ask him what you want,
Yeah.
whatever you give me.
No.
No.
If you
I'll say
ask
hey.
your man, you can have whatever you want. I can't get mad at you or nothing. You can get whatever you want. What you think he gonna ask for?
You know what? I know exactly. He's gonna ask to sleep with another woman.
Yeah, he might say it maybe a threesome, or he might say some head or something.
10 times out of 10, a man gonna say, "Let's have a threesome," or "Can I fuck this chick, that chick?" Right?
Yeah.
What's your response?
You already didn't said he could do it without getting mad, so yeah, ain't no response. He didn't gave you your answer. Now you gotta let him do it.
Thank you.
You shouldn't have asked them.
But hold on. You know how many?
You cannot. You shouldn't have asked them.
No. Hold on.
No. He done gave you something real for your ass, and you can't handle it.
See,
Then you shouldn't have asked them.
This is the thing. You can ask for everything under this motherfucking sun, moon, and stars. We will break our backs to get it for you, right? 9 times out of 10, the number one thing that a man would ever ask for in his whole entire lifetime is just to fuck somebody else.
Yeah.
Is that a fair trade-off?
To me, if he's doing everything that he's supposed to be doing and I'm not wanting for anything or anything like that, and he asks me one time,
The thing about it is,
Now hold on. Now, wait. We got to hold on that
compete
real
with
quick.
this girl.
We got to
I love
hold
it.
on that
it's
real
not
quick.
really competing. Is it competing though?
Is it a
You're
competition?
looking at it.
It can start.
No, it cannot. No, it cannot.
No.
A man that has been with you for all the time that he's been with you, you think this nigga finna leave because he got some good pussy?
Exactly.
Hell, I don't know.
No.
Fuck no. We got regular pussy. The number one reason a man moves a woman into his home, knowing damn well you ain't finna do much of shit for us. Cause prior to you coming here, I cooked, I cleaned, I did laundry, I mopped my floors, I wiped off my countertop. I did all this shit that this is what I'm gonna do now. Okay. Why you also talking about take out the trash, do this? Like we add extra bullshit to our life. But you know why? Cause at night when we want to fuck, we get to fuck. When we say suck our dick, you gonna be like, right? And then most of the time you be like, I got a headache, I'm tired. So it's not even like it's an amazing trade-off, but just for the fact that we can get it semi-regularly, we do that. You know why? Because as a single man out in these streets, we gotta work our ass off for it. We gotta take you out on dates. We gotta woo you. We gotta fucking wear the name brand belts with the shoes and the jeans and the hoodies and the sweaters and the shirts and take you and spend these fucking $300 dinners and do all this shit just to get some pussy.
Yeah, that's sad.
Sucks to be a man.
Sucks to be single.
Sucks to be single. The fuck?
Because that's an expensive hobby. You know what I'm saying?
That's why it can't be a hobby.
It's expensive.
So, welcome to Dating 101 with Mr. Go Get 'em. See, this turned out. I told you it's gonna be good.
So, are you in a relationship?
I don't express that on the podcast.
Oh, okay.
I'm the type of person where no ifs, ands, or buts about it. After being in the music industry and knowing what I know,
You just keep that. Okay.
yeah, I leave it. I don't post it. I just say this: the day there's a ring on this finger will be the day the world knows who she is. Because prior to that, only the people closest to me need to know that. The world, I could care less about what the fuck they think.
Right.
You can kiss my ass. Kiss my ass and suck my dick from the back. But that's the thing. This is what that's the difference between men and women. We protect our relationship. You gonna go out and tell the world who you with.
Not necessarily. I like to keep my shit low key.
See, and that's a good thing.
Because once you start, motherfuckers start coming out the woodworks and you be like.
And that's what I found out at a very young age because I got signed at 26, right? So women were telling my girl that I was with them while I'm laying next to my girl. And regardless,
And I would have been like, and you was. You ain't that.
But that's the problem. The problem is if you have an insecure woman or a woman that really can't handle it, it changes things. And then when I did leave the house, now she's worried because guess what? On a regular basis, she now knows.
Outside.
She now knows that pussy is being. See, this is the difference. When a man sees his woman that looks good walk out the house, we know you got 10 dicks flying at you throughout the day.
Right.
They are coming at you. We are the epitome of being the opposite of insecure. We are super secure in our relationship because we know what you look like and we know what you go through. We know your DMs is full of motherfuckers. And we're not tripping on you. But when you reverse that boat and she's got that nigga, that's that nigga. He make money. He look good. He carries himself in a certain way. Fuck. She sees his timelines and shit. These bitches is really trying to get a motherfucking man. Y'all hate competition. Men strive on competition.
Intimidated,
You're
so
different, miss. I do
don't.
both sides of the. I play. You play the whole
Say,
field.
don't put me in
You the
that.
ref. You the umpire. You the batter. You're the catcher. You're the pitcher.
Look like, don't do that. No, for like.
See, but you the best kind of woman to have, because really, honestly, shit, I might come home and you be like, "This what's happening tonight." Bet.
Absolutely.
Exactly. That's why I don't understand why men fuck that shit up.
They just don't.
Well, also, like, I got friends. I got very close friends, right? Men also, again, we're natural hunters, right? Mm-hmm. There's a turn on. There's an adrenaline rush to hide and shit.
Okay.
And again, it takes a very secure, strong man to be like, this is what it is. You either with it or you're not.
Right.
And what happens is, when you do have that man, it's nothing but long-term relationships. Now you got to get in where you fit in, and then you got to understand this is who I'm dealing with, and I got to play the game differently.
Right.
And most don't want to play the game differently. So, China in the building.
Hey.
So let me ask you this: how's your first podcast? Your first real official podcast?
It was a vibe. You know, it was a success. I liked it. That's why I really didn't want to have a topic, because then I would have been nervous on trying to focus on just that one topic. I was like, let's let it flow.
Well, there's the thing. Okay. Once you said, you actually created the topic in the car. Once you said, I'm starting a podcast, what's your podcast going to be about? Relationships. Oh, shit, you don't even know. Clearly, you don't know what podcast you came on.
Yeah.
That's the most talked about thing ever. And just based off of my age and my relationships.
Right, how old are you? Since you
43. I'll be 44 next month.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
Just based off of age, what I've been through, where I've been, a lot of the successes that I have created, including in relationships, and I look at the world different than everybody else. So I'm a man that I want to bring something to the table, but it's not bringing something to the table just in my home, because that's more than taken care of. I need to bring something to the table to the world.
Okay.
I want to leave this space. All these different men and women that are in here that watch this podcast, I get a lot of emails, texts, DMs, all kinds of shit. Thank you for your advice. You helped bring my relationship together. You helped make it what it is. Thank you for saying the things you said has made me a better man. Women, thank you for saying what you said or what you told me, because I used that and added it to my relationship, and now our relationship is 10 times better. Or I got rid of the bullshit niggas that I was dealing with because I know that I deserve better.
Right.
The things that I say here, they are a little controversial because people don't like to hear the truth. But the thing about it is, if you use it, apply it to your life, and literally walk that shit, because I walk it myself. You walk that shit, zero worries.
Well, I'm going to start using my looks to get a provider.
My life is peaceful as fuck.
He said I should do.
Well,
I'm
got the look.
I'm
You
gonna
got the
try
look.
it. I'm gonna try it and see how it goes.
So you also have to be very careful. You have to do this thing called vetting men. You want to find a man? Is your father alive in your life?
He passed 2 years ago, but he was.
Okay, you have a brother?
Yep,
How close are you and your brother?
we're close.
He's here in Phoenix?
No, he's in Indy.
You got a cousin here?
I don't have a lot of. This is my family here.
Shit. Bring that nigga over here. Because I can tell you, this is the thing. Men will tell you about men. You got to find a man that's not trying to fuck you. That man, which is usually why it's your father, your brother, or your first closest cousin. That man is not going to allow another man to step on you. 2, especially if it's your father. Your father, actually, I'm not even going to tell you that. I'm going to do better. Because I made this post yesterday. And this explains it all. And it makes sense. Or it'll help it make more sense. Okay. It says, I've been engaged but just once in life. I was 25. Before I asked her to marry me, I asked her father for her blessing. We were shopping all day that day, and on the ride home, I started a bullshit fight. When we were to pass the lake, I pulled off the road and down to the waterfront. All the time, she was calling me crazy, and you not about to kill me and drop me off in the water. She finally got out the car in waterfront, almost full moon. I dropped down to one knee, and well, you know motherfuckers know how that goes. I said, my ex is tagged in this, who is still my friend, so you can see it isn't a bullshit story. Moral is, men, when you're real about her, you need her father's blessing. You need to man up and let him know you're by far willing to take care of his baby girl. I'm not asking you to stand up and take a hold of the greatest thing you have, and that's your manhood. One day, you too will be a father, hopefully to a daughter. And I hope you pray that man takes care of her just as well, if not better, than you.
See, my papa's still alive, but he's a pastor, so.
See, that's perfect, though.
Oh man,
That's actually perfect.
Something
Okay,
else.
so even my ex decided to chime in. She said, laugh out loud, 100% true story. We're still great friends. I still don't know how you got the flowers without me seeing them. It was very smooth and romantic and nice, but you had me hot, and I was getting out of the car. Oh, basketball girl on the right looking like a Disney princess. Wait 3 years for me. Oh, my fucking God.
Wait 3 years for you.
So I can tell you, so my oldest is 15. That's one of his basketball friends. I'm positive.
Oh, my God.
Take your little ass to sleep, nigga. Hitting on grown ass women. The moral of the story is, if as a woman, you should allow a man to vet. The reason me personally, I asked her father permission. Guess what? Who gives you away on your wedding day?
Your dad.
Your father does. The reason for that is he's literally saying, I am allowing you to replace me
Right, I trust
in
you.
her
Yeah,
life.
yeah.
I trust you. That's why men should ask women's fathers for their hand in marriage. Because if he says no, you have to respect that. And the reason you have to respect that is you should already know you don't stand up to his standards. And women, little girls, because you're still daddy's little girl, I have a daughter, need to respect your father's wishes. Because the thing is, he would choose a better man for you than you ever would.
Right.
He just not be as cute as what you want him to be.
Fuck looks.
But he's going to provide. He's going to take care. He's going to be that safety. He's going to be that security. And guess what? Right before his ass die, you're going to find out he got a trust, a will, a pension, a something waiting for you. When I die, you don't have to pay for the funeral. You don't have to worry about me and the kids. That is a man's true purpose, which is how I'm going to end this podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, find your purpose. A man's purpose is to provide for these women and be the safety and security to these women on this earth. You shouldn't be out here arguing and fighting with them. Ladies, stop trying to be men and take our jobs and chase bags and provide for your family. You are the number one thing between society and your children. They look up to you more than they look up to anybody else, which is why every athlete says, I'm buying my mama a house. Ain't nobody saying, I'm buying my daddy a house. Because daddy buys the house, and we know this. buying mama a house, buying mama her dream car. Y'all are literally the lifeblood of this entire world. And without women, none of us would be here. The same way you love your woman should be, your mother is the same way you should love a woman. If you don't love your mother, then you need to look deeply within yourself and fix some shit because you're fucked up. Yep, it's Jack. I'm John's best friend. Jack, if you don't take your ass to sleep, you little motherfucker, you.
Oh, Jack.
Hey, Jack. Go to bed.
So, with that being said, China,
Yes.
let the world know who you are, where they can find you at.
China Lee on Facebook. Miss Lee If You Nasty on IG. Hair page is China Lee Collection on IG. TikTok is China _E dot, I think. I don't even know my own information.
We'll make sure all her information gets put out there. I'll make sure to throw it into
horrible,
the
y'all.
description of the plus her YouTube is going to be tagged on this video,
Yay.
as well as Sexy C.
Official. Yeah.
We gonna make sure it happens. Sexy C, we probably gonna bring you back for your own little. We gonna have to get into
and
your.
I'll be on right there on the other
We
side.
gonna have
Acting crazy.
we gonna get in your little music bag. We gonna get in your music bag. So these ladies will be back. They're just gonna be
Yeah.
reversed in the seat.
Yeah, it was nice. Thank you for having us. This is awesome. This is amazing. We do, I'm thankful that you guys connected, that you reached out to China, and, this is, I'm actually in the seat. She's always been like,
On that side.
on this side.
Or
of
in the background.
Or the background.
Because I
Like,
never
we
get on the
always-
camera.
Yeah, we always be like, as a team, Team Sexy, we always go together. She's been to a lot of my interviews and a lot of my performances and all kinds of things that I have going on. So I was a part, I like, being a part of what she got going on. So I think this is amazing. And I can't wait for her to start her podcast. So thank you. And I thought this was amazing. This topic, it blew me away. Like, I had no idea.
Shit, I had no idea either. I was just ready for whatever,
I was
Shit.
and I usually don't bring my personal into stuff. So I was like, I was like a deer in the headlight, but.
Well, another
is
thing
awesome.
too, people. What I found out, and it's crazy, is people come and they sit on this couch, and they get comfortable. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the blue lights or what, but people get comfortable, and we can have like real conversations and real heart to hearts. And that's another reason why I have kind of kept it like this, because it is personal.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more intimate. It's not a whole office and a big with all the big lights and shit, because I could do that too, because I got all that shit.
Yeah.
But this allows you to truly be like who you are. And this is organic. This is not a planned people really think like these conversations are planned. Like,
No, mine was not. We didn't have a topic at all. Like, we got the receipts to prove that.
well, here's the crazy part. Before tonight, have we ever met?
No.
And people think that I be knowing you motherfuckers
No.
all the time. Have we ever fucked?
No, I thought you was fake, to be honest. I'm like,
See?
why you do you want little old me on his podcast? Like, I ain't on nothing. Like, so I'm
Now
just like,
this
oh, I
is
feel
this is where
special.
I say in life, this is where I feel like God brings things together. You want to do a podcast. This is what a podcast is like. This is what a conversation should be like. It shouldn't be turmoil. It shouldn't be hate, anger, malice. It should be very peaceful. It's two people just having a conversation.
We can agree to disagree.
And when you have good organic conversation and you feel like you in a safe space, that's where shit really comes together. And the best part about that is, especially for our culture, they gonna see this, and whether they like it or not, they gonna learn something.
yeah. Well,
So
thank you for having me.
I personally appreciate the fuck out of y'all showing up tonight.
Don DeMarco.
So definitely appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you for showing up for another night of my black ass No Cap Reacts. I'm your man, Mr. Go Get 'em. Again, make sure you tune in. Therapy session. Make sure you tune in for Sunday Night Live. Make sure you tune in for Friday Night Live. Make sure you get your ass over to hustlefit.com. Get your merch and more. And with that, guess what?
She want a man to get it dripping wet,